All right, everyone, I am back. I'm going to be doing a YouTube reading today. I felt very inspired to get back into the mix. Oops, I've got a lot of Post-its. So maybe the universe has a note to you or has been giving you signs. And my keyboard here could imply some communication. I don't usually start with these things, but I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to do a reading tomorrow. And I'm like, why tomorrow when I can do it now? So I'm recording it. Here I have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man fell out. So something is in suspension at the moment. We can figure out what this is. Let's go to my tarot. This is for Monday, January 8th, of course, so you know when I'm uploading it, but take the messages as they resonate. They can resonate at any given time. All right, let's see here. Ooh, so this card came out. This is the King of Shells. That's the King of Cups. Then we have a Seven of Pentacles, which is acorns. And then I have here the Page of Cups, discovery and enthusiasm. So I am definitely seeing that a masculine energy is present here. A masculine energy that is, what strikes me is sort of tapping into the energy of hope. There's a de-thawing of their heart, which has been frozen for a very long time. Here we've got the words harmony, integrity connected to the King of Shells, which is the King of Cups. I need to confirm this is the King of Cups. I'm getting familiar with this deck. 1 second. So I'm just going to be honest with you here. Yes, so the shells are cups. The acorns, as I suspected, are fire. This is Page of Wands. Acorn, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands. Aha. So we have the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that the King of Cups is entering an emotional state. The Seven of Wands tells me that there's a certain level of hope. I'm going to pull a note to myself. I'm trying to remind myself what the Seven of Wands looks like. For whatever reason, I'm drawing a blank. There's a reason for that too. Seven of Wands. Yes, resistance. That's a card of resistance. How did I forget? I've got to get back into the swing of things. But what I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing that this person is looking back at all the resistance that they've had, that have kept themselves and their life in complete suspension and chaos. This person is a creative person. This person is highly emotional, sometimes operating in extremes when it comes to its emotions. But this masculine energy is really sitting back and reflecting. This is quite timely for the new year, you know. Also, 2024 comes to an 8 in numerology, which is an infinity symbol and a sign of holistic completeness and the Wheel of Fortune. Things coming to an end only to begin again. So this cycle isn't done, but it can continue in a very healthy fashion, is what I'm hearing. But this particular masculine energy is quite regretful and remorseful at some of their actions of the past. And they are sort of inspired to do things differently. I think this masculine energy is hitting a wall and understanding that, hey, things are not working as I would have hoped that they would work. And they're starting to realize why their actions are such a block. Okay, what is this masculine realizing in particular? Let's see that. Okay, this card came out. King of Pentacles now comes out. So this masculine is definitely burdened by the lack of financial progression, the lack of stability, the lack of groundedness, and the lack of authenticity that they currently possess, and they're quite emotional about it. You see, this masculine, although they're coming out as kings, which gives me an indication of masculine energy, I'm being told that they're still going through this, so they haven't really risen to their king-like status. So this is a hope and a desire to step into their king nature. But they're really appearing in the world as a page. And the Page of Wands tells me that they want to take an action towards the progression and the repair of what's kept them back, or how they've kept themselves back. The card that's come out is a Six of Feathers. The feathers are air energy, so this is swords. It's a Six of Swords. And they're thinking transition and insight. How can I make this happen? How can I change? Oh, I've got like my back. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Drinking some coffee. How can I empower myself? Number 5, shaman. They might be seeking some help. This card is unique to this deck. Okay. It is also the, let's see here. Number 5 in the major arcana is the Hierophant. So that's a shaman. They are learning. Oh, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. That is a counterpart to the shaman. So to me, it seems like there is a relationship and a connection that is coming into question for this masculine. Spirit, let's give me some clarity, Spirit. I'm working with this deck for the first time, so I know that the messages are quite strong. And I'm kind of enjoying how I'm being puzzled by the feathers and the acorns and the shells, and there's crystals in here too. Because to me, it's like a puzzle. Like I'm actually getting into the nitty-gritty of the message as opposed to just channeling what comes to me right away from a psychic lens. So I feel like I'm working for this reading, and I kind of like it because this message has needed to come out, I feel. I've had to get into the nitty-gritty. I've had to get through all the fog to understand this. And I feel that this is the journey of this masculine energy, to work through the fog, to work through the nitty-gritty, to work through the difficult nature of this progression, this transition, this experience. And this is their karma, right? Now I have the Star, I've got the Moon, and I've got the Page of Cups, which is the Page of Shells. So this, as I'm saying that, for these cards to come out, this masculine energy is being inspired to heal. And I think they're understanding that they need to heal themselves, that they've been waiting for something to change. They've been waiting for someone to react in a certain way. They've been waiting for the universe to do something, but the universe is not acting because they haven't taken action. They need to take that leap of faith with the Page of Shells here, the Page of Cups. They need to believe that they can act in a way that can work towards their healing. Okay, it's requiring them to really tackle their wounds and their insecurities, but there's a lot of perspective being offered to them through this process as they sort of, journey towards this healing. Now, I'm seeing this relationship come to the mix here. This could also be a mother and father, okay? The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Actually, no. An Emperor and an Empress can be a mother and father too. The High Priestess and the Hierophant signifies a divine relationship. Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of a new divine relationship here. So why is this connection coming up in this complex energy? I've got a card on the ground here. Why is this energy coming up with this connection? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the 10. What are crystals? Crystals are wands. No, crystals are, what's here? Crystals are wands, yeah. No, crystals are earth. So this is the acorns. Oh, yes, the acorns are the wands. The Knight of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Then I've got the Page of Swords. Yo, lots of pages. I think I've pulled almost every single page here. The only page that's missing, we've got the Page of Acorns, the Page of Shells, the Page of Cups, the Page of Shells, the Page of Acorns, the Page of Feathers. Just missing the Page of Crystals. So why did this relationship come up? I think this person, in an unhealed state in a relationship, the Knight of Wands doesn't really, signify steady, stable energy. It's a very fuckboy kind of energy. But I'm seeing that this person has realized that they've always been searching for love and happiness. They just haven't really been taking the right steps towards it. And this is a thought and a discovery and an inner exploration that's now occurred to them mentally. They're thinking about this. So they're thinking about taking action. They're getting ready to take action, and they're feeling through this action. There's a lot of newness here. So I'm seeing that this person, this masculine energy, oh, look at this, 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They haven't been approaching relationships correctly. They've approached relationships in a very non-committal, in a very unsteady way. And as a result, they haven't really been getting the results that they're looking for. This person could be looking for love and intimacy, but going to hookups and sex culture, or drugs, or smoking, or something inappropriate to try to heal themselves. But really, it's the vulnerability that they're afraid of that's preventing them from really moving into a very successful, intimate relationship. So I'm seeing that this person is realizing that there's a way that they're doing things that's no longer working for them, and they need to put this behind them. That's a journey towards healing that they want to embrace. This is a masculine energy on the rise. 8 of Swords. It's created a lot of disillusion and chaos in their minds. You know? So about this relationship, I'm back, sorry. My storage was full there for a second. So, oops. Let's see here. What do I need to know about this relationship? This High Priestess and Hierophant that came out. Spirit, 3 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I think there was a lot of third-party energy at play with this masculine in particular. They may have been entertaining going out too much as a distraction. They may have been choosing different partners and not choosing the partner that was good for them, thus leading to a lot of confusion, leading to a lot of non-commitment and unsteadiness, and leading to a lot of inner conflict. They've never gotten what they've wanted. They may have been choosing what they thought other people may expect. Like, you know, choosing a partner that you think your parents are going to agree with, but not a partner that truly speaks to your heart. I'm seeing this person is very preoccupied by societal ideals. 7 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And Queen of Wands. There is that person that they've been eyeing, that person that they know stirs their soul and speaks to their heart. And they're now thinking and plotting of ways to get towards that. I'm seeing this masculine energy is working on their 3D reality, their work, their career, their abundance, before they approach this feminine figure that has been on their mind for a very long time. I'm seeing that this feminine figure has been ignored. You may have been, if you're watching this, you may have been the person that wasn't being chosen. And you saw your masculine or that person, your ex, your twin flame, whoever it was, go on and choose other people in relationships. It's not working for them, okay? And very quickly, I'm seeing a move back towards you. But for now, this masculine is really working on their abundance. What can we expect in this first month? Wrapping up cycles, understanding the truth and working towards vindication and justice, what I understand, and doing it from a place of authenticity. Their spirit, their inner knowing won't allow them to ignore this anymore. It's time to take action. This year is going to be one where these masculines really step up to the plate. What can we expect? A lot of 5D stress and connection, sleepless nights. You may be picking up on your masculine's energies, but ultimately a move in the right direction as they transform and choose you and show their vulnerability, okay?